Poker's perfect for me. A guy like me, I'm real competitive. I was very competitive as a teenager, played a lot of pool tournaments. Would love to have been an athlete, but I'm now 5'9", $145, soaking wet. So there's not many sports. Too tall to be a jockey, too short to really be like a hockey player or a basketball player. So poker is a game where it doesn't discriminate. It's all about the mind. So that's a muscle that I got that works pretty good. Well, the whole game of poker's changed, and certainly my game's changed a lot. As a young player, I was much more of a bull. I had one gear pretty much, which was fast. Boom, 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 push, push, push. You know, I'd see some of the older players, and I learned a little bit from them about keeping a flow. Now that I'm older, I see some of the young kids, and I say, you know, these kids got a lot of raw talent, but there's a few rough edges that they need to sort of polish. That's something that through whatever it is, it's been like 15 years of poker, I'm at a point now where I feel like even though I may not make as many plays that I could, I'm playing just overall much better than I've ever played. Well, you know, it's really difficult to sort of crack into the poker celebrity market, if you will. I don't even know if that's a word, but you get what I'm saying. Like a lot of young kids, they do well and kind of expect endorsement type deals to come in and things like this. But today, the poker landscape's changed so much. There's a lot of great players out there that don't even have a deal because not just poker, but what you offer. And you know, someone like J.C. Tran, for example. Even the Grinder as well. Two great players have both been Player of the Year, but they've yet to really secure you know, a sponsorship deal at this point with an online site. In some sense, I think being out there, making yourself accessible, whether it's through your own website, through blogging, which is something that I started and now it seems like it's like a phenomenon, and just really giving back to the game and making yourself somewhat unique, but without being gimmicky, because that just drives me nuts. It's so annoying. Like, don't wear a chicken suit and go, boo, you know, that's ridiculous. The number one most important thing to have before a tournament is sleep. I mean, there's scientific proof that your brain doesn't function as well if you don't get 7.5 to 8 hours of sleep. And these days are really long. The World Series structure has been fantastic. So there's nights where we went to 6 a.m. and then you got to be back the next day for 3 p.m. So you don't get a lot of time to do a lot outside of that. So alcohol's a big no-no. You know, I don't do caffeine. I don't eat dead cows, pigs, or whatever, like other, you know, animals and stuff. I try to eat real well, get a lot of sleep. And for the most part, avoid socializing, because really that drains a lot of energy out of me. Normally I go in the backyard, chip and putt, hit a few golf balls, and take my mind off the game. The fourth bracelet was sweet. Not only did I win the $200,000 for first, I also beat my man Ivy for $200,000 on a prop bet. Plus, they're just so hard to get. I try every year to get one. Last one I got was in 2004, so there was a little bit of a spread there, 3 years. The final table went really well for me. It was a relief, but I looked at that bracelet, and this may sound a little weird, but I looked at it as a stepping stone because I want to have a big World Series, and that's part of it. But I'm not done. I'd like to win at least like 3 more.